Now, talking about Shanghai, overall the opinions have not been relatively positive. A lot of people think that there is no profit to be found, but there actually is one guaranteed profit nearly every single major that's going to be coming with the sale. Now, obviously the sale is a bit a ways, and the sale is going to last for a very significant amount of time, so we're really going to be focusing in on the first day of the sale. That's because these capsules are usually sitting around a 50 to 70% ROI before the sale actually drops. Once the sale drops and these capsules have a 75% discount, you're going to be able to get ROIs of 200 to 300% on these capsules. Therefore, you're going to be able to unbox these stickers at a super cheap price point, but the stickers themselves are still going to be relatively valuable. You're going to have about an hour or two window where you can actually make a significant profit unboxing these capsules and immediately selling off those stickers soon as they become tradable and marketable. Now, I want to make it explicitly clear, this has only been guaranteed profit in the past when we didn't have this market ban. We don't know for certain if it's going to be this way now because obviously we have that 7-day cooldown. We don't know what's going to happen during that time. We don't know how many stickers are going to be able to flood the market, but this has been a guaranteed profit method in the past as long as you unbox a relatively large number of capsules, because obviously you have the variegation of unboxing a capsule. These ROIs, we don't know exactly what they're sitting at yet. We're going to be seeing that relatively soon, and it's going to be very interesting this entire period. Now that we have this market ban, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. SkinSwap just went ahead and dropped their biggest update ever. Not only are they sponsoring you with that top link in the description, but they're also introducing backpacks, allowing you to buy any item on the site and it's going to be personally held for you. Their trading feature is often told to be the best in the business, offering near instant trades, taking under 30 seconds right now. And their selling feature is instant as well, offering PayPal, crypto, and tons of different options if you're looking to get your money this second. And finally, they've always got that 40% deposit bonus if you're looking to pick up some brand new skins, so try them out today. There's no reason not to. Now, getting into our capsules, starting off here with the Legends capsule. Obviously, you don't have any price points to go off, but this definitely is going to be the most demanded capsule out of the three. It's got some of your most important teams, especially G2, Navi, FaZe, Mouse, Vitality, Heroic. All of these teams inside of this is a big hit for this capsule. I think this one's definitely going to be one of the most interested that we've seen in a while for any major capsule. There's no really bad teams inside of it. Maybe Vitality is on the lower end, which is absolutely crazy. Now, talking about this specifically, the Mouse sticker is going to be one of the most valuable, obviously. We've seen it. The Mouse Hollows is definitely something that attracts a lot of people, especially now that this one is a little bit more of a white color rather than a red color, which we've seen previously. Now, when we're talking about this capsule, the biggest thing that's going to be working against it is the fact that so many of these already have borderless stickers out there. There's only one brand new sticker inside this capsule. It's the 3D Max, and the 3D Max, in my personal opinion, actually looks quite good. I think it's a pretty solid sticker. The problem is the other 7 here have a significant amount of borderless stickers out there. They're probably going to either be dragging the price down or dragging the interest down overall. I think a lot of people are going to be wanting to open up and invest into this capsule, but for actual demand of applying these stickers, I don't think it's going to be relatively strong. Now, talking about the Shanghai Contenders sticker capsule, I have not been this excited for one in a fair amount of time. This is absolutely perfect when I'm talking about sticker capsules I'm looking at. It's got some returning teams that are relatively popular: Gamer Legion, Cloud9, Imperial, and it's got 4 brand new teams inside of it. That's huge potential. We've got Rare Atom, Wildcard, FlyQuest, and Passion. 4 absolutely monstrous new logos inside this area. They all look relatively decent. MIBR is definitely going to be holding this capsule back. It does with all of it, but I definitely think 7 out of 8 being absolute hits inside of this capsule is going to be very good looking for it moving forward. I definitely think there's a lot of potential, especially with FlyQuest, being that they're representing the Australian area and they're doing absolutely amazing right now. Wildcard also on a really hot streak. I think there's a lot of teams here that have a lot of potential when it comes to applying these stickers. A lot of brand new logos is always great for application numbers. What's even better is when these teams are doing explicitly well, and they are inside of this area. It's absolutely perfect. I'm really strong on what we see here, and it's all going to come down to what exactly we see for the supply in this capsule, because we know the demand is definitely going to be there moving forward, and I'm really a big fan of it. Now, unfortunately, all that hype comes crashing down when we get to the Challenger sticker capsule. Now, on the surface, it actually doesn't seem too bad. We've got Furia, Pain, Virtus Pro, and Fnatic, 4 relatively solid teams. You got Liquid and Complexity on the edge there. The problem really comes in the fact that these are not anyone's favorite teams, and the 2 remaining ones being Big and Mongols. Now, if you don't know, Big and Mongols are 2 of the worst teams you can have in your capsule. They drag down your price and your overall unboxing numbers for them significantly because no one wants these stickers. They're usually relatively worthless, and when we look at the other 6 teams, I don't think there's any of them that are actually going to balance this out too strongly. We've got Furia, we've got Pain, we've got Fnatic being 3 big ones that people love to apply. I just don't know if it can really balance it out, and overall, I think this one's definitely going to struggle long term. The biggest thing about this capsule is it's going to need to have a very low supply for it to actually reach a price point that is going to be considerable for a strong investment return, and honestly, I don't think it's going to happen. I think we've seen now that majors are going to have very large supplies for all the capsules, and this one specifically is probably going to be very doomed because of that, in my personal opinion. I like it with the stickers inside of it, but I just don't think it has enough to succeed long term, especially in the new market. Now, the one thing that came along with the Shanghai major update is the fact that you could rent every single case inside of the game for just a case and a key. Obviously the case will get deleted, but if we want to check out the unboxing numbers, we can see the absolute decimation that has happened to them because of this update. If we want to look at it, we were sitting out roughly 1 million per day over the past couple of months. That translates to about 30 million per month. Then it toned down a little bit, but now we're sitting at only 3 million in the last week. Extrapolate that out, that's only 12 million in the past month. Obviously the actual number is a little bit higher because we're on a downward trend right now, but this is absolutely insane. If we want to check out the supply for the rare cases, they're not in a really dangerous position because obviously they're going to keep on decreasing. They can't really go up, especially for some of these cheaper ones. And if we want to check out the price points, they're not really in any actual danger here, especially long term. Short term, they might be seeing a little bit of a drop, maybe 5 or 10%, but nothing really super significant. It's just absolutely crazy to see this for the rare case market and in the case market overall. 3 million cases in the last week is the lowest number we have seen in the history of the CSGO case tracker, which has been tracking for the past 3 years. Now back to stickers and the autograph capsules. First up, I think it should be completely obvious you're not making any investment into the Champions capsule. Obviously it's not released yet, but if we want to check out the past 4 or 5, literally none of them have turned a significant profit, and if they did, it was significantly less than the profit you could have gotten for just the regular sticker capsule for that respective major. Now if you want my honest opinion when it comes to autograph capsules, I think they're overall a really volatile investment that shouldn't really be touched for the most part. Obviously if we want to look at Copenhagen, the one capsule that has made a significant profit is an autograph capsule, but with that being said, look at the other two. They really haven't done anything, and overall, if we want to talk about autograph capsules, I think they're just in a very similar position to Souvenir Packages. They have a lot of hype for a short period of time, and then they completely die out. Think of what happened with the Antwerp autograph capsule of the Rocks Hollow. It was the most desired hollow for literally months in the game. Look at the capsule now, it really hasn't moved. Look at the autograph now, it really hasn't moved, and I think that's a very important testament that if you're trying to invest into specific autograph capsules, or even specific autographs themselves, it better be a huge hype around it. You can't be just in a position where you think it's decent. It's going to fall off, especially if it's one of the ones that has a significant amount of hype around it right now. Overall, autograph capsules, I'm going to make a small investment into it because I always do, but I don't think they're the best opportunity for any major, especially when it comes to the more recent ones. Now, when we're talking about Souvenir Packages, there is 100% a correct and a wrong choice inside this area. You're probably going to get a couple. First thing, avoid the Inferno, Nuke, Anubis, and Ancient in my personal opinion. These are all going to be complete money wasters. We can look at Copenhagen. These are on the very cheap end. The biggest 3 that I'm going to be telling you to look at are going to be Vertigo, Mirage, and Dust. Obviously, Dust has just been added back, and therefore it's probably going to be the most interested out of those 3. Vertigo is on the edge of potentially being removed. That's a line that a lot of people are speculating about because of Valve's tweets. If it does, it's probably going to shoot up in price for a short period of time. You can make a profit off of that, and obviously Mirage is always going to be one of the most in demand. Now, talking about the major pass, it was the most profitable Copenhagen investment you could have made, especially just the traditional pass, $9. Now it's like 25, 26. Talking about the one from Shanghai here, you can go ahead and buy as many as you want in the shop. In a previous video, I stated you can only buy one. That's incorrect. You can buy as many as you want from the shop. That's pretty much all I got. Well, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.